high off sativa. My food's peng like Erin Bedina. If you ain't gang, then you can't get a feature. I don't follow.
Yo, what is up guys? It is your boy HJD coming to you today with some more Easter eggs. Yes, the last Easter egg video I done extremely well and you guys loved it, got a lot of support out of it, a lot of feedback. So we're going on to Modern Warfare Remastered today and I'm going to show you a couple little things you can do on the campaign and one of the Easter eggs that I haven't actually seen a video on YouTube about, and it was in the original COD 4 game and it's still in the remaster, so I'm not sure what it means, but just wait and see. So starting off with the first one, this is the mission where you're about to get executed by Al-Assad, I believe it is, and the guy in the front on the right seat, you end up killing him later down the line, so don't worry about him, you get your revenge back. But if you played the original COD 4, or you can look up any Easter eggs on COD 4, down this alleyway we're going now, where this guy's spray painting on the right, there used to be a picture of one of the developers, I believe, and it's not there no longer because he doesn't actually work for Activision anymore, so it would make sense. But I thought, why not check and have a little look if it's still there, and it isn't. So that was claimed as like a little Easter egg or a little secret hidden thing, whatever you want to call it, in the original game. And if you're going to complete that mission where you do get killed, it's actually in the multiplayer map Showdown. That's where it gets the map from. If you didn't know already, I know a lot of you probably will know, but a lot of multiplayer maps are based off the campaign, and there's some more I'm going to show you in this video. Now, I posted a video about this the other day about killing Makarov and ending the Modern Warfare series because he is like the main culprit you want to kill. But there's another thing I forgot to add in. Obviously, this is a flashback from the mission Modern Warfare 3 Blood Brothers, I believe. And that's Yuri in the back there, and if you actually shoot him, comes up with friendly fire not tolerated. And if you want to check the full video out, the link will be in the description for that. So just before I show you the Easter egg, I'm going to show you some cool things. This is actually Ambush, you know, the online multiplayer map Ambush on Call of Duty 4 and obviously the remaster. Like I said, some of you will probably know this, but for those who don't, this is actually Ambush, and Ambush, Bog, Broadcast, Crossfire and Backlot are all in literally the space of like 2 or 3 campaign missions. They're all interlinked, so it's set in like the same place, and that's where they got 4 or maybe 5 multiplayer maps from. So obviously this map isn't purely identical, but the structure is pretty similar, and you can tell when you're standing certain parts of the map that it is definitely Ambush. Now this would be the one of the sides when you can stand on the top looking over to the middle. I actually do get battered here, but you'll get a rough idea in a second when I look out this window. Normally there'd be like a little balcony you could step on. This rubble obviously isn't here, but the whole left hand side and the middle of the map is the same structure. So if you're still struggling to figure out how this is Ambush, this might be a better spot for you to see. Normally on the actual multiplayer map there's tanks in the middle, but as you can see, this is the left. There's normally the cave there. You can jump up, you can do glitches up there on the actual multiplayer map. But yeah, this is Ambush based off the campaign. It's linked to Broadcast, Bog and Backlot like I've already said, and we will move on to them. Here's where the cars are, and you can jump up there, and yeah. I didn't play Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare campaign, and there is like, I know Infection from Black Ops 3 is actually in the campaign of Black Ops 3. A lot of maps they get for multiplayer are from the campaign. Now, while you're at this part on the campaign, you could actually do this in the original on Call of Duty 4. If you jump up here and just walk along to your left, not like that, obviously, I obviously fucked up, but there is a building up there, but you can't actually get to it. If you walk left as you jump up on this little ledge here and do a strafe jump, you got to get it just right. It took me a couple of tries to get into it. I thought it was patched. You can get on this roof, and you can then get out the map from here. You can travel pretty far. This is the map called Charlie Don't Surf. Mission, sorry, and they've got a little wet floor sign just in front of it. Never seen them in any of the Call of Duties. I don't know if that's meant to mean anything, but you can then go on to explore outside the map. Now, like I said, you could do this on the original, and it was classed as an Easter egg back then because it's just, they wouldn't place something there like that for no reason. But as you walk out into the map on the original, running this same sort of route, it's kind of changed. It's like more updated, more graphics have been added to the outside the map, because back in Call of Duty 4 there was literally nothing. It was just like see-through buildings like this, and yeah, there just wasn't a lot out. So I was trying to follow the path kind of. And just as you get past this building I'm approaching now, there was a mini turret, and it's not like the normal like M249 SAW turrets they have on COD 4, like on the windows and stuff. It was a different design. It was just floating in midair, literally where I'm aiming now, but it isn't there. I was trying to look for it for ages and it just isn't put in. So it must have been like a kind of like glitch or something that wasn't meant to be there. All the designers back in the day just added it in for someone to eventually find, and they did. Now, if you have played this mission, this is the start of it, what I'm showing you right now. You're on a helicopter flying in, and as you can see in the background when I eventually start to look up, you can run all the way out here from that outer map glitch. There's literally nothing out here. All the buildings are see-through, like you can walk through them kind of thing. And I had a look around for some stuff to find, but there was nothing out here. But it's pretty cool that you can get all the way out here on a campaign out of the map glitch. And you could do it in the original, so they obviously thought, let's keep it in. Now, like I was saying, they get a lot of multiplayer maps from the campaign. We've just come from Ambush, and on COD 4, they're like all interlinked pretty tightly. So this is the DLC map Broadcast. If you can't recognise it, go look it up. And when I was looking in here, does that remind you of the map Creek? That desktop saver? Someone commented down below, because it did to me. But this is the inside of Broadcast. If you played the DLC map, you'll know what it looks like. And like I said, they're not purely identical. Like when you get up on the top of the roof, you can see there's Ambush over at the back there. There's a little arch. And normally the car park has a couple of, it's got like a roof through the middle and a few lorries. Then this leads on the mission after onto Bog. You can all tell this is Bog, classic Call of Duty map. And this is where you've got to defend the tank. It looks, again, a bit different. There's buildings in the back you can get into. I had a little spawn trap going on there. I don't know what the fuck them lot were doing in there, but they're having a good time. Obviously there's a couple of crates missing and stuff, but that's all added into multiplayer to make it more playable. Now I went on the bus and I was thinking, would this be too OP if this was on multiplayer on Bog? I mean, you could spawn trap to fuck, but it would be pretty sick. I mean, you could probably get sniped off pretty easily, but you could get a dirty trap going on. And then straight after you finish that mission, you move into Crossfire. Literally, look, you can see this is still Bog, through the gates, and you are now in Crossfire, literally next to each other. Someone comment down below, on the multiplayer version, if you go to the back of Crossfire, can you see Bog? If you go in like spectator mode and fly up, can you see Bog? I haven't actually checked that out. Someone let me know about that. But as you can see, this is pretty much identical layout. I mean, there's a couple of rooms up here. You can't go straight ahead on the multiplayer map. But as soon as I look out the balcony, kill this little fucking weirdo hiding in the closet, you come out and you can see this is Crossfire 100%. So, on to the Easter egg now. Now this one's weird. I haven't actually seen a video on it or about it, but I read that it was in the original game. So, you're going to have to be an Easter egg warlord to remember this one. This is the map Heat. Now, apparently on Call of Duty 4 that I've read, at the end of the mission when you're supposed to go into the chopper, if you go down to the riverside, there is a dead body of a Marine. Now, they've kept it in the remaster, so this must be an Easter egg. If it was a glitch in the original game, they would have taken it out. They wouldn't have put it in the remaster, but there's a guy at the end of it. He's called Private Parity, I believe that says. He's just laying there dead. So, what does it mean? Like, I haven't found anything on this. It was in the original game, and they've kept it in the remaster. I looked up the word parity, but it didn't really like make much sense of like what this could be or what it could relate to. So, what I want you guys to do is comment down below. One, do you remember seeing this in the original game? Did you see it on the mission Heat? And two, what do you think it is? Because it's on both games, they've kept it in. Like I said, if it was a glitch, they would have took it out. I just find it weird that they, purely because of the fact they've kept it in the remaster, so it must mean something, or it's just there to play with your mind and toy with you and make you think, oh shit, what could this be? And it could literally be the designer saying, have this, work this one out. It means nothing. Anyway, boys, that is the end of that one. What I want you to do is comment down below. I've said that about 4 times in the past like 2 minutes, but comment down below anyway what you think of it, if you've seen it, if you know what it means. Get a little debate going between you, and yeah, let's go for 500 likes, boys. You've been smashing the Easter egg videos recently, and the next video out prior to you seeing this will be another Road to the Camo That Moves. I know you guys love that one. It's on Infinite Warfare, so don't miss that. And thank you for the recent support recently. Like, it's been crazy. Yesterday we gained 1.5k subs in a day. That's my most ever. Before it was like 1.1, and that was back in like the summer of Black Ops 3. So it's fucking crazy. We're so close to 50k. So if you did enjoy, boys, make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here and you want to become part of the Do Gang. And I'll see you on the next one.